Saints under-21s travelled to White Hart Lane for their third game of the Barclays under-21 Premier League season on Friday evening. A youthful Saints side saw Harley Willard, who signed a professional contract on his 17th birthday last week, start on the wing with Josh Sims straight back from international duty with England under-18s on the other. Among the Spurs starting lineup was Nathan Adua, who has drawn a lot of attention after impressing in the under-18 Premier League last season. Spurs sprung the first attack of the game when Emmanuel Sanoop shot from distance. Cody Cropper parried the shot but gathered the ball to extinguish any threat. Harry Winks then fired a shot at goal but saw his effort fly just over. Spurs struck first and it was Winks who found the net. His 25-yarder was too powerful for Cropper, who got a hand to the shot but couldn't prevent it nestling in the corner. However, Saints replied immediately. Omar Rowe forced the hosts into a stray back pass that found a lurking Ryan Seager. He got across his man before slotting into the bottom corner of the net. Seager has started the under-21's two previous fixtures in the middle of midfield, but was showing his worth as a lone striker at the lane. Spurs doubled their tally before half-time. Sanoop cut in on the right-hand side only to be fouled by left-back Josh DeBayo. A second look at the challenge shows the referee probably did make the right choice. It was Sanoop himself who stepped up to take it and send Cody Cropper the wrong way. Seager had two chances before the break to put Saints level. His first trickled past the far post and his second was tipped over the crossbar from the header. Saints came out for the second half knowing they had to find an equaliser soon. Omar Rowe and Ryan Seager both had blocked efforts before Harley Willard eventually got his shot off, but Luke McGee made the save. Josh Sims forced an acrobatic stop from McGee as his free kick was destined for the top corner. But Spurs soon grabbed their third. Daniel Akindaini broke free and finished one-on-one. Sims was Saints' most dangerous threat as they fought for a consolation. He managed to get a shot off here after some good footwork. Saints did eventually reduce the deficit. Jake Flanagan burst through down the left and fed Ryan Seager across the middle, who added his second of the evening from close range. Saints just had minutes left to find an equaliser and threw everything they could forward. Josh Sims popped up again to create a chance but saw his effort deflected wide. The final score, Tottenham Hotspur 3, Southampton 2.
First half, I thought we kept in the game. Tottenham, very similar age to us, certainly passed it better than us and with more tempo. But Siegs, as he does, you know, got a goal back against the run of play, and then we finished the half quite strongly. However, in the second half, very, very disappointing. I've just talked to the players in there about doing the basics right. Even simple things like throw-ins. The number of times we turned the ball over, set plays were poor, and really we didn't create many chances in the final third. What's really frustrating is the fact that Tottenham have scored 3 goals, all down to our errors, and some of the players need to look at themselves in terms of their contribution this evening. The two fullbacks were very poor, and normally I wouldn't say that, but very poor this evening.
Well, Martin, on the other side of it, you know, you could take some positives from early on. You know, you weathered a bit of a storm. You know, you stopped them in the tracks. You know, stopped and prevented a few chances. No,
some of the individual performances were good, but this is a team game, so you don't get your unit work right and the whole, you know, shape of the team, then you're not going to win games. So that's disappointing. If we'd have come here and had a real thumping in terms of Cody having to make loads of saves, then I'll take that on the chin, but that was poor. And we had chances at the end to cause them some problems, but we didn't, so that's frustrating.
Good for Ryan, though, to get 2 goals tonight.
Good for Ryan. Also good for Harley to make his debut. We obviously started him wide and then we played him behind a striker, which he was more comfortable with, so pleasing for him to get 60 minutes.
You brought on a couple of substitutions as well, you know, the likes of Chris Regis, for example. Were you impressed by his performance?
Yeah, Chris was steady, but again, you know, we expect a lot more. When you think this is a very good standard, under 21 level, we need to be doing better than that.
At the same time though tonight, Martin, you know, we had a few fans here tonight. That's a good experience for the players.
Yeah, great atmosphere. You know, Premier League stadium, the pitch is immaculate, so the ball zips around, but they played with more tempo and a bit more guile than we did. So we need to learn from that.
What are you going to look to build on after tonight's performance?
Well, we'll keep doing exactly what we do keep doing in the week. We'll work hard. We'll do some more work in possession and out of possession. That's all we can do. Get ready for the 2 home games that are coming up.